Hey guys, welcome back, good people, to our channel. I'm gonna be talking about labor and delivery and some of the things that they don't tell you about pregnancy and postpartum and all of that stuff. So we're gonna do like a quick kind of get ready with me because we're gonna take pictures. Today's the 4th of July. We normally just grill because it's a day to grill. I'll do some bar crawls. Well, that was in the past. But some bar crawls and and hang out. But we're gonna take a family picture, which I can't wait. My little scooter poot. Nick hates that name. He's in a cute little 4th of July creeper. So we're gonna take a family picture, but I'm gonna do a quick face so that I don't look so out of practice or just like dead in the photo while I talk to you guys. And I actually wrote down everything on a bill. So let's get started. So we're going to start with pregnancy. So pregnancy, some of the things they don't tell you about pregnancy, and my mirror is over here, guys, I'm like, sorry. But some of the things they don't tell you about pregnancy is, these are things I experienced. Excessive saliva, which, if you guys remember our December vlog, I had saliva like legit coming out of my mouth like while I was trying to talk. It was not fun at all. Itchy skin. I didn't have like a ton of itchy skin, but like around like my belly, my stomach itched. But I used bio oil throughout my pregnancy, so that really helped. Extreme thirst. No matter what I did, I would just not, I couldn't quench my thirst. Like I was always thirsty, especially once it got warmer outside. OMG, like I might as well have kissed most of my day goodbye because I spent it in the restroom because I was that was too thick. I was super thirsty. Vision problems. Your vision does get a little blurry, but it's no need to panic because it gets better. One thing that I will say is definitely mention it to your OB, because vision problems could also mean that your blood pressure has risen. So I didn't have that, like my vision wasn't that bad. I have great vision anyway, and so but I did notice that it would get blurry, and I would ask my students like, hey, does that look blurry to you? And they're like, no. I was like, okay, so it's me. And if I'm rushing, I'm sorry, but my baby, he's not crying now, but I just know his main way of communicating this is screaming. Carpal tunnel. So I hear you get carpal tunnel during your pregnancy, but I actually did not experience carpal tunnel until after labor and delivery. It's gone away now. It was in my right hand, but I still have like some like weird sensations in my hand, and what I did was just massage my hand and like try to keep it parallel, and that just really helped. That's like all the crazy things that happen to me for pregnancy. Of course your feet swell, your feet might get bigger, things like that. So things that you've heard of them for a reason, but those are things like you may not have heard of, and don't be like scared when they happen to you. Some tricks to getting through labor that no one really tell you. One, do not stay in bed. Move as much as you can. Don't, like, I want to say don't lay down because you do need your rest, but don't stay in the bed because that really does slow your labor down. Get up, move around. I know once I had my epidural, obviously I got my fall socks. I could not get out of bed. But before that, I was on my ball. I bought a exercise ball with me. They had a bar. They never gave me the bar, but they do have a bar, and it's for assisting with labor, with delivery and pushing down, but you can use that. My midwife recommended I swing my hips like hula hoop style. That helped. And just walking, really, like all of that is really good to move that baby down. Do not stay in bed. That is going to make labor so much harder for you, and it's already hard. My next recommendation is eat and drink until they tell you you can't. We got to the hospital so early that we didn't stop to eat. It was like 3 or 4 in the morning when I woke Nick up, and we didn't get there till 6, and so we didn't stop to eat, which we should have. And so I didn't eat until maybe like 6 hours later, and that was a really long time. And so that actually kind of slowed my labor down because I wasn't eating, and I was hungry. So your body's not going to perform well under that type of stress. I wasn't afraid of labor or delivery. Like, that just didn't scare me. It seemed very natural, and it seemed like something that everyone kind of goes through. So I didn't fear that part, but I definitely researched it. And one of the important things that I kept seeing was pelvic floor. Everyone kept talking about pelvic floor, and that's one way not to tear. So when I'm talking about tearing, I'm talking about, you know, that little area between your vagina and your butthole, your anus. And that area can tear because you're pushing out something the size of a watermelon. So your pelvic floor muscles are your muscles that control that area. So once you learn how to better utilize them and push them effectively, you won't be pushing out poo, and you're less likely to tear. And so I didn't tear at all, and I didn't poo at all. So research that. So crazy, I didn't poo at all. I meant to say I didn't poo during delivery. Y'all, it hurts. It hurts. Like, labor hurts. It just does. I didn't feel delivery, so I can't tell you if it hurts or not. I'm sure it does because, you know, a baby was coming out of you. But I can definitely tell you that labor hurts, and don't let anybody tell you it don't. You know, and I don't care if people are like, well, I have a high pain tolerance. Okay, great. It's still gonna hurt. And that's just natural. So just go in there with the mindset that your body will do this. Like, women in comas have had babies. I had an epidural. Like I said, some women go completely natural. Kudos to you. I just could not. Once I started throwing up, I was like, cut it. They said you're 8 centimeters. I said, can I get the epidural? And Nick still laughs to this day because my nurse was like, let me get that epidural. Let me get that epidural. Like, he does it way better. But she was like singing that song because I was legit like, okay, I'm good. I'm done. This has been fun, guys. No, thank you. For postpartum care, make sure you surround yourself with friends and family, people who know what you've gone through and people who can support you. That's the most important part. Just having that support there when you need it. Don't worry about cleaning. Don't worry about cooking. Really and truly, if you can, have some meals already prepared. Get your house cleaned both ahead of time and all of that. You know, and then lean on family and friends. If someone says, can I help you? Say yes. For healing, get a girdle. My sister-in-law got me this really nice girdle, and you wear it for like 6 weeks, and it really does kind of help things to not feel like they're falling out, because everything from your abdomen is going to feel weird and different, and that really helped. We joked about getting Depends, but really and truly, get some Depends, girl. Don't even play yourself. Them mesh panties are awesome. But get you some Depends and you will feel 100 times better about your situation down there. Breastfeeding hurt. It hurt so bad in the beginning. I will be honest. Like, his latch, everyone said was perfect. I had three or four lacticians tell me his latch was perfect. And I'm like, well, no, because it hurts. They don't tell you in the beginning it hurts. Your breasts are designed to do this, but when I tell you no one has ever tried to get anything from you like a baby tried to get something from you, so it hurt. It hurt. And for 2 weeks, I want to say I was sore. I actually did have this is so gross. I had a nipple that bled, but it didn't get infected or anything, because what I did was I stopped feeding on that side just for 24 hours to let it heal, and I used my nipple cream. You can also use the breast milk that your body forms naturally to kind of help it heal, and that does work. But it hurts. And if it continues to hurt, don't stress yourself out over it. Pop some formula into that baby mouth until you get yourself together, and then reintroduce the breast. Like it's don't let what everyone else says, you know, breast is best and all this stuff. Do what's best for you, because at the end of the day, you have to be okay. You have to, you know, be in a good headspace. You have to, and that brings me really to my last two pumps. Y'all, like legit, what is wrong with me? My last 2 points. If you are feeling like through this you're experiencing like baby blues or postpartum depression or postpartum psychosis or any of that, please talk to somebody, because your mental health is worth it. You have got to be in a good headspace, and that's not just for you, it's for your family. So definitely talk to someone. Don't just let it fester. Don't sit there and be like, oh, I'm crying, but I'm gonna be okay. That brings me to the most important part. I hate when people say this, and this, I mean, I'm guilty of saying the same thing. So the whole spiel, if you don't take care of you, how can you take care of your baby? Alright, so the reason why I say don't say that, and why this is part of like postpartum care, is because that gets ingrained into our heads as women, and especially as new moms. You're thinking, oh my gosh, I haven't showered in 3 days, I haven't washed my hair, I'm not taking care of me, so am I not taking care of my baby? No, you absolutely are taking care of your baby. Don't let that stick in your head. This is kind of a transition. Not kind of. This is a huge transition, especially for new moms. And so give yourself time to really grow and reflect and learn your new role, because it is a huge learning curve, and you have got to give yourself time. You've got to give yourself, just room to mess up and room to find your own pace, because whatever you do might not be the same as what your mom did, or the same as what your friend did, or your favorite YouTuber. It's different. I never thought I would co-sleep. I never thought I would introduce formula to my baby, and I am still breastfeeding, but we definitely do formula at night. My son gets crazy gas from breastfeeding, and that keeps him up at night. So you know what? Formula it was. But don't let these stigmas really keep you back and let people tell you, how you should parent. We have enough of that, enough of people telling women what to do with their bodies. We really don't need them policing how to be moms, okay? But I think that looks good. I think my face looks pretty natural. I'm looking at it now. Yeah, it is what it is. All right, guys. I'll talk to you in another video. Bye.
All right. It looks good.
You guys.
Now you want to smile.
You guys meet Asher. He's being shy.
Trying to go to sleep. Sleep is for suckers.
No, don't tell him that. Don't tell him that. Sleep is definitely not for suckers. But you guys, he contorts his body in weird positions to sleep, because he likes to sleep horizontally on people.
Yeah, he'll try his best to curve his body so he can sleep.
He likes to squeeze on down until he's horizontally on your belly. Which is just fine with me, because I might as well be a trampoline now.
Oh boy.
But let's see if we can get him to at least look at the camera. Ian, look at the camera.
Ass.
Hey.
Hey, little man. He's like, leave me alone.
The funny thing is, like, every time we pull out the camera, he's not having it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Ash, what's going on, man?
You say hi?
Say hey, everybody. He ain't happy.
We're gonna put together like a montage of all our fails of trying to capture him. But guys, he'll be 7 weeks in 2 days. This boy is heavy.
He's about 13 pounds.
He is super heavy. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are, you little turkey.
He always propping his hand up on his face like he got problems. Like, oh man, it's a rough day.
Meet our baby boy.
Look at him.
You want it? Bloop. It's so amazing because like for 2 days he did not want this pacifier. So now, thank you Jesus. He'll pop it right back in, but he doesn't usually keep it in there long anyway. But he's getting sleepy. I wish you guys could better see his face instead of his chins. Because he's like, oh, his eyes are getting low and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But that's our baby boy. Yeah, he's going to sleep. He's smiling.
Oh, boy. Well.
Wave bye-bye.
Tell everybody bye.
Arm so limp.
Tell everybody bye. Say comment, subscribe, and like that video. See y'all.